Thank you. So it's been a long, difficult year since last August, and Sean's had a lot of challenges. He was very sick, as you all know, and now he's better. And it's just, you realize, they say that you don't know what you have till it's gone, and you don't realize how important it is to be able to spend time with friends and family and enjoy life. And ever since we first felt that little glimmer of recovery, we said, when Sean is better, we're going to just get everyone together in one big room and get music and food and drink. And that's what we did. And I just want to say one more thing, and then I'm going to ask Sean to say a few words, because I recently read Jessica Lang's commencement speech from Sarah Lawrence, and I would encourage anyone to read it who didn't read it. I just happened to read it, and maybe it was a little pointy, I don't know, but she talked about the most important thing that she told the graduates was to remember to be present in their own lives. Because life is made up of moments, special moments, and if you're not present in your own life to experience them, whether it's, a special song, or the way the bread smelled when it was baking in the oven, or the sound of your mother's voice, or the glint of the sunshine at a particular angle, and friends and time with friends is so much a part of that. So thank you all for being here, and I'm very honored, thrilled to present to all of you a healthy, restored, new Sean, maybe a new Sean, who's emerged from this incredible challenge, triumphant, stronger than ever, and wanting to hang out with his friends and do his art and enjoy life.
Bummer, by the way, is a medical term. It's like in the heart manual, page 568 or something. I don't know. There are many very courageous people in the room right now who have dealt with a hell of a lot more than I ever dealt with. And actually, before I even say this, you guys don't know what this means to me. That you all can. You have no idea. There are so many people that flew in from all over the planet. And they are here. There are people, there's Lois Murphy, who I met when I was 3 and a half. She had beautiful brown eyes, and she had silly putty. She actually married me. Look, there she is. She was the first girl I ever kissed. And all these friends have come in from all over the world. It means more than we can ever express. When I was in the hospital, I was real sick. I would enter these fever tunnels, these like highways of delirium that were amazing. They were like parties I went to in the 70s. Actually better. The crazy thing is, when I was at my sickest, I also had to do a rewrite of a play for this theater upstate. And I basically finished the rewrite before I went in the hospital, but as always, I was obsessing over this tiny, idiotic little word in the second to last line of the play. It was an entire week where I was lying there with tubes going out of my body, with drugs filling up my blood, and all I could think about was, now should the lead character say raging? Or should the guy say roaring? I thought, roaring is good. That's like lying, and all brave and scary. But raging is like the sea. That's the great metaphor. O'Neill I get a drinking problem. I'm worried about growing bald. I'm not really a bad guy. And here I was clinically not conscious. I was sicker than a dog. My family and friends were like robots by the phone. And I'm still engaged in some narcissistic fantasy battle with Shakespeare and Sam Shepard for some delusional piece of mortality I was never going to get. And on the seventh day, just like Christ, I opened my eyes and I said, this is fucking insane. This is really not, I'm sorry, Mom. I said, the truck is insane. This is really not what I should be thinking about at this moment in my experience. And then suddenly, and this is very true, the play dissolved from my mind. And I was left with this weird kind of visual image of the field, and at the edge of the field were all my friends and family. And in the middle field, the wash in this late afternoon sunlight, were these four beautiful women. My wife, my two rather insane daughters, and my mom. And they were waiting for me. They were waiting for me to stop thinking about roaring. They were waiting for me to come home. Now, when you get real sick and life gets blurry, you begin to see things clearly for the first time. The way newly fallen snow looks so breathtakingly white on a dark branch. The sound of the ocean still ringing in your ears at the end of the day when you walk slowly from the beach. Diana Ross's voice from your car radio a little after midnight. As the highway streams by like a river of lights, baby, baby, whenever you're near, I hear a symphony, and suddenly you're swerving. You can't see the road because your eyes are filled with tears. Your wife's mischievous little smile. The kids are all tucked away. And you're like halfway into your fourth glass of Coke de Rome. The silky feel of your child's cheek after you bend down for the 6,011th time and raise your lips across its velvet promise. And your mom's voice on the phone when you've been away far too long. And suddenly something in your heart catches you out of nowhere. You're 3 years old, you're running across an Englewood, New Jersey lawn, melting into those arms that will shield you from your entire life. Now, when you're real sick, you finally begin to understand the almost unspeakable beauty that this life offers us day after day and hour after hour. When you finally understand how important it is every day to see it and to appreciate it and to love it ferociously, desperately, with everything you have ever felt in your heart. And one thing I learned from this experience is that we are only here once. And I don't want to argue with creationists. Or anybody else. But we're only here once. We will never ever get to witness this beauty again. We have to appreciate it right now. Now, it's wonderful to pick up a pen and think you're going to outdo Shakespeare. To lean into a mic and think you're going to outcruise Smokey Robinson. To pick up a bat and think you're going to hit as far as Mickey Mantle. But at the end of the day, when the pen's been put down, the bat's been tossed aside, and out of your window shadows have begun their fall, all we're left with then, deep in our hearts, is a soft summer field peopled with our friends and our family. And for each of us, in the middle of that field, is 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 very special people. Love them. Love them with everything we got. Now, I'm really happy that you all came to my party. And now it's time to go skinny dipping. We're turning up the music. It's time to dance.